Welcome back to the Dolphins Football Network. A couple games here to review because I got caught up with a few things I had to handle and didn't have time to do a video. And so a couple wins in a row. So it's really good news. Now the team is 4-6 and plays New England next week. And if they win that one, then they're 5-6, and I think that they could be right back in it. And I know that I said a couple weeks ago that if they lost to Buffalo, that the season would probably be over, meaning playoffs. But I like being wrong, and we won a couple games here. The Rams game was a Monday night game, and having Zach Sealer back was huge. Right away, he had a sack, and him and Campbell together are pretty much unstoppable. And I'm just trying to remember that game because it was on Monday. Walker, the linebacker there, had a great interception, and Washington had an excellent touchdown on the first drive of the game that really, I think, set the tone for the game and got Miami going and got them all pumped up. And Tyreek had a nice touchdown on a short little route, and a pretty cool celebration with Odell goofing around in the end zone. So that was pretty cool. And I think that Odell is finally proving his worth, and he's making some plays, whether it's good blocking or some good receptions along the sidelines or over the middle. And, not massive chunk plays like he used to do, but just some nice first down plays, stuff like that. So it's good to see that happening. And in the Rams game, I think they did a good job of taking the crowd out of it because their defense played really well. Fuller got hurt, and when Cam Smith came in, it didn't look so good for a bit because he was leaving guys open. It's not his fault, like I said before, but he played well enough for the defense to hold on and get the win. So, and I thought that Anthony Weaver had a good game plan going into the game and had some good defenses called. He looked like he had some good mixes of zone blitzing and different pressures at different times to get right after Matthew Stafford, because that guy has won a Super Bowl, so he knows how to play football. So I think that was a real test for us, and especially the way that the defensive line for the Rams is, because they're pretty good. And we were able to, do some different plays on offense to not let them tee off on us. And even though we didn't run the ball that well in that game, it didn't really matter because we had other plays that seemed to work. Yeah, and then moving on to this week's game, I just finished watching it. Right now the Bills are on and the Chiefs, so I don't know who to cheer for in that one because the Chiefs are undefeated, and we don't want them to break our undefeated record because obviously everyone knows the Miami Dolphins are the only undefeated team to win every game, win every playoff game, and win a Super Bowl all in one season. So I'm kind of going back and forth, but I think I'd rather have the Bills win for that reason, because then the Chiefs don't have the record, maybe later on if they keep winning. And also, it kind of, what I talked about last video, where the Bills are a little bit, their heads are getting big. And I think if they beat the Chiefs, their heads are going to get even bigger, and maybe the hill will kind of crumble near the end of the year there, or in the playoffs. But anyway, I'm not really interested in that game. Not really watching it. But I'd rather talk about the Dolphins because this is the Dolphins channel. And I thought today that Jalen Ramsey played really well, and Storm Duck came in and played really well for Fuller, and Kodu played good on the edge there, making some tackles, and he missed one tackle, but whatever. You're not going to get every play, but I thought he played well again. And of course, Sealer and Campbell were amazing again, and Walker and the new linebacker there, Quentin Bell, his name is. He made some great plays. So now I'm not so worried about the team losing Long. They cut Long. So, but yeah, they still got Brooks and some other guys. So that was good to see this Bell guy come in and play really well. Jonnu Smith might be our best offensive weapon right now, the tight end. He had an amazing play against the Rams. The spin and then the truck. He just trucked over everybody and almost scored a touchdown. He missed by like that much. And then again today had the big touchdown at the end to blow it out of the water for us. So I don't know how he was open. The broadcaster didn't know either. But sometimes there's blown coverages in the league, and that was one of them. But I was really happy that Tua could kind of ice it there with that play. And speaking of him, he's played well in both games. The Rams game, he had a bad pick, but ended up he played good the rest of the game and was able to get the win. And today he was able to orchestrate some pretty good drives and close it out. So looking good here at 4-6 kind of. And I got the Patriots, like I said. So yeah, 5-6 will be good, but we can't look ahead to that already because we haven't won yet. And that'll be a hard game. Whenever you play a division opponent, it's still a hard game. So we have to go into this one and treat them like they're, one of the best teams in the league, and then we can beat them. If we don't do that, then we'll be on the outside looking in of these playoffs because we still got to play Green Bay coming up. Got the Texans and San Francisco. So those are difficult teams. So we can afford to drop maybe one or two of those games, but it better be against those teams that are good, not against the team that we think we can beat. So hopefully they go into this game and they're ready. And I think they will be. I really like Anthony Weaver. I didn't know much about him, and I was a little concerned when he replaced Fangio, but in my opinion, he's just as good or better than Fangio was. And he's really got this team playing at a high level. So, okay, until the next video, go Dolphins.
Hands up, you don't play us, you in luck. Playoff bound, we got our wins up. Yeah, we been up, while all the rappers been up. In the sunshine state, where the ballers play. To the end zone, bro, going all the way. At the Hard Rock, better make a pay. Tony Nate there with the shake and bake. Other teams come, gon' make the play. We do a big ass Larry Little. Head off the wicked wheels. He was speed out on the middle. The team's so official. We can expect to dump fast. On the ground or the air, yeah, let's get this touchdown. Winning is a must now. We're coming for it all, boy, yeah. Miami Dolphins,